guys, so today's video is going to be a really important college video. It's not going to be makeup or anything. It's actually going to be a mock-up of one of the weeks in my planner, especially like the week that I chose, which is the week before midterms. That's the busiest week for me in college, either that or the week before finals. So I thought that I would just go ahead and show you guys a week before midterms just because that's the week that I have a lot of things going on with work and school, and like I commute back and forth, and then I'm going to show you guys, like, if you need extra help in some of your classes, how to get that extra help that you need so that you can get a good grade. So the end of this video, I'm going to be talking a lot about office hours because I wanted to make a separate video about this, but you guys are going to see it in my video where it has penciled in, like, go to office hours. So I thought that I would just include it in this video. So excuse me if this video is super long. Also, I kind of wanted to explain why I haven't been making videos. I want to apologize because I haven't made videos in July, and that's because my boyfriend and I were going through a really, really hard time, and then he finally just decided that you know, it's best if we break up, which I am not okay with. I don't think that that's the best idea, but, you know, it happens, and I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I hope that it's good. And today I'm finally okay enough to make a video because the last month I wasn't okay, like, in my relationship. I wasn't okay. I wasn't happy, and you know, after we broke up, I obviously wasn't happy either, so I really need to be making videos because making videos makes me super happy, and I'm really ready again to start doing that. So, without further ado, I'm just going to show you guys my planner. So this is a Mead planner. I got it from Target for $10. It's really cute and pink, and it's really big. So, starting off with my normal week, I go to school Tuesday and Thursday. I'm on the quarter system, so I have 10 weeks in a quarter, and then finals, where normally like semesters take like 16 or 18 weeks. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I've never been on a semester system before. This is my second year going into college, so that's just, you know, what I know. I always go to school Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I don't have school, but I have work some days and I don't have work some days. So this is what I'm going to be showing you guys. So Monday, for English, I start the reading, econ, I finish stock project, and then I work 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. So these are actually my real classes that I have. So Monday, I don't have school, but I wrote down the homework that I have, and then I work 10:30 to 3. So since I usually wake up like pretty early, like at 6 o'clock, I would have a lot of time to finish reading like a chapter after I get ready for work, and then you know, finish the stock project maybe after, and then have a lot of time to study or hang out with my friends. That day is kind of free. And then Tuesday, English reading chapters 1 through 3 this week, so I already started that on Monday. And then econ stock project is due, which I finished on Monday. And then communications class is canceled, but the worksheet's on Blackboard. So a lot of times professors will cancel your classes, and then they'll let you know. Sometimes it's on the syllabus, sometimes they'll just email you or post it in a site just like Blackboard. Blackboard is just a site that our professors use to upload assignments and stuff and like update you on things. So it's really important to be checking those things. And then it says lunch with Anthony and Caitlin at U Hour. U Hour is just another thing that my school does. It's just from 12 to 1 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's when students have time to do whatever it is they need. You have a whole hour to yourself. There's no classes scheduled. You could go see your professors. You could just basically do whatever you want. Take a nap in the library, study for a test, hang out with your friends, go to a club, things like that. To a school club. I didn't mean like go dancing at the club at 12 o'clock. That would be weird. And then have a study day. So since my class, I didn't have one of my classes, I could use that extra time to study either on campus or I could go home and study. And then Wednesday, I don't have class. I don't have work Tuesday or Wednesday either. So Wednesday is kind of my free day. Finish rough draft for English, meet with communications professor at 10 a.m. So even though I don't have class that day, I can still go see my professor if I need extra help. And then study day. So since I'm already driving out to the campus, I could study in the library or I could just study at home. So I'm meeting with my communications professor at their office hours because it's super important if you need help to go to your professors during their office hours. Even if you don't have school or work that day and you really don't feel like driving out to the campus, believe me, you're going to be wanting to take advantage of every single day that you have in college. Like, you don't want to procrastinate, and you want to make sure you can get the best grades as possible. So, really different than high school. And then Thursday, I have a rough draft due, so since I finished it, I turn it in. Econ quiz, so these 2 days I could be studying for my econ quiz. Communications midterm study session in the library at 5 p.m., but I work 5 to close, so it's really important that I go meet my professor in their office hour, since I wasn't able to be benefited by the review session since I had to go to work. So a lot of times you could get your shifts switched so that you can make things for school. And, school's obviously more important, but there's some days where you really can't get out of going to work. So being prepared and going to office hours a day early or the day after, something like that, so that you can get the most help you need is really, really important. So when you're at office hours, you know what, I'm going to do like a whole thing about office hours at the end, so I'm just going to go into it after that. But Friday through Sunday is really just my work days, and I also do a little bit of extra studying, like for the midterms, because the midterms are the next week, and that's, the weekend that I have through doing that to do that. So usually like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I will do a lot of studying. I won't hang out with my friends a lot. And I actually don't generally hang out with my friends a lot on the weekends, because we all work at like restaurants or bowling alleys or like pizza places where we're required to work on the weekends, and we all have different schedules. So it's super hard. Usually nobody really works Monday and Wednesday. It's just how it goes. Or like Tuesday and Wednesday like me. So like there's days that like I can find to hang out with my friends, but during midterms week, you really want to send like a text to all of your friends, or just let all of your friends know that this is your midterm week, especially the ones that, are like your high school friends or like your friends from your neighborhood. And just let them know that you can't really hang out with them because you'll be studying a lot, and just say like, oh, keep me in your thoughts. Like, I'm going to do midterms week. Like, wish me well. And they will completely understand. All of my friends have understood. So, if you guys are going through midterms week and you really have no time to hang out with them, just let everybody know. Keep in contact with your friends, because that's the best way to be healthy and happy. And then back to office hours. So I have like a personal experience with office hours that has really like helped me, and I hope that you guys can kind of learn from it. Math is like my worst subject. I had to take an extra year of math in college that didn't count towards like any units for my major or anything. So it was just like an extra class that I had to take, and it sucked. Like, I was so bad at that class, and during my 6th week, since I only have 10 weeks in a quarter, I don't know if I explained that to you guys or not, but it was right after midterms, and I was like, oh, shoot, I am going to fail this class. I was already failing the class, and I got a really bad grade on my midterm, and I went into my professor's office hours, and he helped me out. I brought a lot of my questions to the table. I already tried to work them out, and I knew exactly what I needed help on. So if that's one tip I can give you guys, make office hours as productive as you can, because your professor has maybe like 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours that they can help you with stuff. So you need to be prepared. You need to bring stuff to the table and ask specific questions so that they can help you, because they're not going to go over their entire course with you if you just say like, I really don't get this class. Like, you have to make it as successful as you can, and that will really, really help. If you guys show them that you have notes, make a checklist of things that you want to talk about with them. Bring your notes, bring your exams, bring anything, and show them that you've been trying to find the answer on your own, and you really cannot do it on your own, and you really need extra help, because they're not going to just hand out answers to you because you say, oh, I don't get this class, like, help me right now, like, explain everything to me in 2 hours. That's not how it goes. You have to be really paying attention in class. You have to be doing your homework, and you have to already try to work it out on your own, and show your professor that you're really trying, because in the end, that's what's really going to earn you some points and professors might be a little bit more lenient on you, or they might, it just helps put a face to a name a lot of times, like if you have a really big class and stuff like that. So your professors are going to be more forgiving, and they're going to be more, they're going to be happier with you because, it's their job to make office hours. It's their job to help you out. But you have to seek it out yourself. They're not going to go up to every single student that isn't doing well and say, you need to see me in office hours. This is what you do. They don't have time for that. You have like an hour or 2 hour lecture, and they're going to lecture the whole time, and they're not going to spend time on you if you're not putting forth the effort. So the one way that you can make sure your professors give you the attention you need is go to office hours. I cannot stress that enough. And, try to make every single review session. If you're doing poorly in the class, make sure you get extra help from a tutor, or have your professor tutor you, like I had my professor do to me. And then I was able to make a lot more friends. I had 2 friends that came in on the same day, and we got help from the same professor. We sat next to each other in class, and it really helps you meet people. So also try to find a study buddy. Usually the person that raises their hand the most in class is a really good study person. It doesn't mean that they don't know a lot of things. It means that, what they don't know, they want to make sure that they do know. And those are the people that you want to seek out as study partners. And don't be afraid. In college, I've learned to not be afraid because everybody's in the same boat as you are. And if you ask somebody to study with you, they will be more than happy to. I guarantee you that, not feeling alone is one of the things that people want to do in college. People don't want to feel alone, like they're going through class alone, especially if you're a freshman in college. So those are a lot of the tips that I thought would help, and those are things that people always told me, and I just had to learn on my own. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys want to see any like study tips, because that's another video I want to make, and any other help with college stuff. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in a later video. Sorry that it's so long, but yeah, it's just really important. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys.